Alright, we are here in match 2. This hand looks pretty good. It puts a Steve into play on turn 2, and then it Sweltering Suns our opponent, and then it Izzet Charms our opponent, and then maybe it Scapeshifts our opponent. Let's find out what it does. We're on the play, so I feel okay about our first major interactive spell being on turn 3. Guess I want to lead with Steam Vents. So basically, I'm probably going to be shocking one of these either way, as I'm not totally sure what I want to fetch for yet, and I also might draw a Jace and therefore not want to fetch. Not want to refetch. So I want I think my fetches are worth more than my shock lands. Also, I want to have 2 red sources in play, and then I want to fetch another red source. Okay, it is burn. Cool. Maybe now we're fetching. Not sure though. Burn kept to 7 and opened on Lava Spike, which is theoretically good for us. I think we beat more Lava Spike draws than we do Goblin Guide draws. I guess we win with only 1 blue source. So the important decision here is between Stomping Ground and Misty Rainforest, fetching a forest. This saves us 1 life, which I'm not even sure is very relevant. It puts us to 16, which isn't even a multiple of 3. This puts us to 15 though, so which is a multiple of 3. So that's where the relevance comes in. Is that this effectively gives them another bolt, and this doesn't. But this hurts our mana base a little bit, and we might have to shock to play the Sweltering Suns anyway, because it's unlikely we fetch our basic mountain. With the Sakura Tribuilder. I think I'm going to shock. And play the Elder. It's also possible there's a line that involves... Is it Charming? I'm not seeing it. But yeah, basically, there's a reasonable likelihood we play Sweltering Suns if they play like an Eidolon, for example. Do we want to sack the Tribuilder just yet? Maybe not. This Lightning Bolt's probably going to go to their face if the Scapeshift doesn't quite get there. Go 13 with the Sweltering Suns. I guess we do want to sack the Tribuilder because we're probably just going to Sweltering Suns to kill this. I don't really want to get the basic mountain. He also is unlikely to have any, like... I guess we'll get the island. We're just talking about blue sources. And this can fetch a basic of any kind, but we have more blue spells in our deck. So draw a basic mountain. That's fine. Now that we've drawn it, I am a little interested in playing it to have Lightning Bolt up. So there's also the option of cycling the Sweltering Suns, but I would rather have the Lightning Bolt, because my plan currently is get to 7 lands, bolt his face, Scapeshift. I don't think Burn can do anything about that. But they've had a draw so far that means that they don't... Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll play the Rainforest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was assuming that if we killed the Eidolon, which we did want to do, our opponent wouldn't take any more damage, so we might have to Lightning Bolt them. Although maybe there's a line that involves letting them do damage to themselves with their Eidolon, and then us Scapeshifting off of that. 4, 5. So we are 2 lands away from killing our opponent, and 5 burn spells currently, although it's about to be 4. Opponent has 4 cards in hand, coincidentally. We can maybe counter one of those things, although we're probably going to kill the Eidolon first. But no matter what happens, we are going to pass the turn. Here. I'm going to probably look to bolt the Eidolon. I know I just talked about using the bolt on their face, but they do have a fetch in play now. If they recognize us as Scapeshift, which I think they should, this set of lands is like very Scapeshifty. The Sakura Tribuilder is a pretty big hint that we are not normal Rug. Then they probably want to avoid going down on life total. which might mean that I want to Is It Charm the Eidolon instead. Oh, no, that's fine. They are going to Lightning Bolt us. That's okay. They may play other things. I mean, I guess their life total doesn't really matter anymore, but they may play other things, which mean that I want to bolt the Eidolon later, after they take a bit more damage. Nope, okay. That's fine. Eidolon is bolted. Oh, no. Okay. If that was a misplay, I should have bolted in their end step when they were tapped out. Jesus. Okay. Well, that can go back in your hand. We drew a Valakut. That's a land. That is a land. We'll crack this to Rainforest now, because I'd like to be able to get a breeding pool and not pay life for it. We are quite close. We need to not die next turn and draw a land. So play the Valakut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's possible we can Is It Charm to try and draw a land. Although if we do that, we're probably going to wait until our next turn, so we can draw first, because the mana doesn't really matter. Also, we're really hoping our opponent's hand of 4 cards doesn't have 2 burn spells in it. That's a good start. Just need the rest to all be nothing. I guess we do know that one of them is an Eidolon. Eidolon is kind of okay. We can probably get away. It does mean that if we want Is It Charm... Do we think he has Boros Charm in his hand, basically? This is the call we have to make, is do we think our opponent has Boros Charm specifically? Or I guess like any 2 burn spells, although any 2 burn spells does kill us, because we're going to counter one and the other one, and we die with the Eidolon trigger. So with that case, screw it. I think specifically Boros Charm is unlikely enough. I guess? I'm going to let this resolve, and then play around specifically Boros Charm. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but maybe we'll just draw a land anyway. No, we will not. Okay. Well. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we electrolyze, draw an untapped land, we can still Scapeshift this turn. Let's try that. I think I made a mistake by not Is It Charming in response to the Eidolon. Kind of assume opponent is going to kill us here. Opponent did not kill us here. So maybe we aren't dead? Opponent fetching is a bad sign. Opponent has Skullcrack. But opponent, what if he didn't have Skullcrack? How would the game go then? Oh, this is my second main phase. Oh, it doesn't matter because I couldn't have cast Scapeshift, so I don't need to have drawn a land there. Maybe I should have remanded. No, remand is bad because then they just untap and kill me. Alright, cool. Going to draw a lot of Eidolons, which is quite good against this variant of the deck, and we did not draw our last land. Let's play Obstinate Baloths. I think we want to try Negates. I'm not so sure about Anger. I think 2 is already good enough. Let's see. Remand is pretty mediocre against these decks. So let's play 2 Negates, 3 Obstinate Baloths, and also trim a Jace. I don't really want that many 4-mana spells. Jace is a little bit scary to play in this deck, but I still think I want 2. I think there are reasonably scenarios where I can use Jace to brainstorm and gain 3 life, which incidentally probably is a card I would play in this format. I'm not interested in Jace Fate Sealing the Burn player. I don't think this is the kind of deck that can win through a Jace Fate Steal against Burn. The trick with Jace Fate Stealing There's a lot of confusion about Jace the Mind Sculptor and how he works. Yes, there's a lot of confusion about Jace the Mind Sculptor and how he works. Jace has 4 abilities, although 3 he can use when he comes down, more than most Planeswalkers. And most people seem to think that the +2 is really scary. And it is, but not, I think, for the reasons you think. I think this hand is good enough on the play. We take 1 hit from a Goblin Guide. Jace is not particularly exciting, but basically we do our thing of putting lands into play, and then hopefully Jace draws his Scapeshift and we win. But yeah, so Jace has all these abilities. People think the +2 is scary because it fate seals your opponent. It stops them from drawing anything good. But here's the trick to that. Your hand has to be good already to stop your opponent from drawing anything good. You can't... Nice. You can't have like nothing in hand and be fate sealing your opponent, because what if you see something good? Oh, okay, well, I'll put it on the bottom and then draw something else good, because it's not that rare to have like relevant cards in like modern decks. Those happen quite a lot, in fact. So with that in mind, the way Jace works basically is you zero a lot until your hand is perfect, because brainstorming every turn makes your hand really good really fast. And then after you zero a lot, you start +2ing when you are ready to maybe finally end the game one of these days. Double Goblin Guide. That is a lot of Goblin Guide. Oh, triple Goblin Guide. Being severely punished for not bringing in our extra Anger of the Gods, even though I'm not sure it would be correct to. Alright. Yes! Yes! Come on, 3 in a row. Anger of the Gods. Oh, man! Oh, man! Why are you gonna do me like this? Oh, man. I can't even actually cast the Anger of the Gods right now. For another couple turns. And I think that taking an extra 2, and I can block with Steve the next turn. Bolt 1. Ooh. Okay. We have a plan. Punish for not playing Steve off of our Steam vents, I guess. Probably is correct. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. We can cast Anger of the Gods. I'm so happy. Oh, wait. That still shuffles Anger of the Gods. I'm dumb. We just took 2 damage for no reason. We are going to cast this. We kind of have to. I think. Get an island. Ooh, I should have got a mountain. Well, I'm real dumb. I am real dumb. I guess Steve can get a mountain now. I have misplayed, I think, every part of this game. Every single section. Alright. Alright. Okay. Probably going to lose the burn, because we played very poorly. That whole sequence was interesting. Lots of decisions to be made. Not nearly familiar enough with the Scapeshift deck, I think. Cryptic Command. Well, that one I'm not too worried about. Shuffling away. We can blank this attack step. Although we've chosen not to now. We're going to blocks. I think it's correct or not. I want to Snap Bolt. I don't want to use Snap just as a removal spell. I want to use it as 2 removal spells. Because we still need to deal with Goblin Guides. Oh, and we have no other basics left in our deck except the mountains. We have 7 mountains left in our deck. We started with 10. So still very capable of Scapeshifting. We now have 6 mountains left in our deck, which is a bit more scary of a number. Can I get to Scapeshift without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I can get to Scapeshift without ever actually playing another non-basic untapped. So I'll play an island to bluff the Cryptic Command. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We cannot play Jace and okay. So we're probably dead anyway because our burn opponent has 5 cards in their hand. We're at 5. The triple Goblin Guide opener is exceptionally frightening. But c'est la vie. Whatever will be, will be. Another Snapcaster Mage. I think we block a Goblin Guide and bolt a Swift Spear. If he has enough spells to make the Swift Spear big enough that it doesn't die to the bolt, then we're dead. I mean, I think we're dead anyway because I guess actually maybe we have to block a Goblin Guide, bolt a Goblin Guide, hope our opponent is on all bricks, or he's on a sorcery speed spell that he didn't want to cast into a potential cryptic command. I think that that's our best line because all other lines we're dead to a 3 damage burn spell anyway. Yep, you got us. Alright, sometimes you face black-white tokens and you roll them, sometimes you face burn and you get rolled. Certainly didn't help misplaying that whole sequence. We would have had, I guess, 2 more life. Yeah, we would have had 2 more life. Ooh, no, wait, maybe we would have had 3 more life? We've had a lot more life, which is important against burn. But, onwards and upwards, I will see you guys in the next match.